Hello boys, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. Everything okay? Now today we start our lecture. It is force and kinetic theory. This is chapter 9 and topic 9.3. And open your book page number 123 and 124. These two pages we will discuss today. And today date is 9 April. 9th April. Okay. Now, in this main two things we will discuss. Number one, kinetic theory and change of state. This is on page number 123. And number two, observation and explanation. How the change state and what is the force between the atoms. Okay, these two things we will discuss today. Okay, first of all, when we give the heat to the matter, then the kinetic energy of the atom increase. When the kinetic energy increase of the atom, then the distance between the atom also increases. And when the distance of the atom increasing, then the particles inside the atom also go far from each other. And then it start to change the state from solid to liquid or liquid to gas. This is the main thing. When we give the heat to a matter, then sometime it absorb heat. After absorbing some time this heat, then it start to change the state of matter. And then inside the atom, electrons go higher shell when it gain energy. When we see microscopically what happened inside the atom, you can see when we give the heat to the matter, the electron in the atom, they are moving in specific shell according to specific energy, and each and every electron has specific energy, and each and every shell have specific energy level. So when we give the heat to the atom or matter, then electron gain energy. When electron gain energy, it go to the higher shell, and when it lose energy, during losing it go to the lower shell. Okay. Now when we give energy or heat to the atom, then the electron goes to the higher shell and higher shell and higher shell. So the distance between the electron and the nucleus increases. When the distance between the nucleus and the electron increases, the force of attraction between them decrease. Okay, and at the end it become a free electron, and then it don't have any influence of nucleus on the electron. This is a microscopic view of the atom, how the electron move from lower shell to higher shell. Then the distance between the atom increases during we give the heat to the atom. And then it two things that you remember: when electron gain energy, it go to the higher shell, When it lost energy, then it go to the lower shell. This is the kinetic theory and the force between the atoms. When we give the energy, it gain energy, and during this the force between the atoms decreases. Okay, then when it the distance between the atoms increase, and when it increase, then start to change the state, for example from liquid to gas or solid to liquid. Number two, now here evaporation. First of all, what is evaporation and what is boiling? Two same process. Boiling also change from liquid to gas, and evaporation also change from liquid to gas. But what is the difference? This is the similarity of two process same, but difference is in boiling a liquid change from liquid change from liquid to gas at specific temperature, and each and every matter has its own boiling point. Okay, that is called boiling. But evaporation take any temperature. This is the difference. Boiling take place a specific temperature, and each and every matter has its own boiling point. But evaporation take place any temperature. And evaporation depends upon these four factors. Number one, temperature. When there is high temperature, for example in summer, the rate of evaporation is high, and in cold weather the rate of evaporation is less. Number two, surface area. Surface area, when for example inside the room the evaporation rate will be less, and when you put something on the roof or outside in the wide area, then the rate of evaporation will be high. Number three, wind. When there is no wind, then evaporation rate will be less, and if there is wind, then evaporation rate will be high. And number four, nature of the matter. Some matters, they are quickly change into gas, and some take more time. For example, uh, water, it take more time as compared to petrol, okay, or diesel, or cypriot. These some liquids, they need less time to evaporate, and some they need more time. Okay, boys, this is our topic today. You revise this, and if you didn't understand anything, ask me next lecture. Okay, bye bye, see you later. Assalamu alaikum.